In this module, we are going to learn about concept of modified globalism. In the previous module, we were talking about the modified globalization, and now the concept of modified globalism. In order to grasp the concept of modified globalism, the position of third wavers has to be analyzed comparatively. In contrast to Held's globalist learning, Held is an author I told you earlier. Hay and Marsh and other authors are skeptic despite the fact that all of them are the representatives of a third wave of globalization theory. Held and his fellows claim that skeptics have created a false ideal type of globalization. They view globalization abstractly. Therefore, Held contradicts with skeptical view and reinforces that globalization is a real process. It is not fake, or you may not call it that it is abstractly happening. No. There is a physical existence of the global forces, that how they are making a serious impact on human life. Not only the human life, and ultimately on the states and their autonomy. Held also opposes the hyperglobalists of the first wave. According to Held, globalization is much more complex and unpredictable than the way it is presented by first wavers. Owing to the technological sophistications, you cannot control the forces of globalization, or you cannot control that how they should happen, especially when there is a social media, which is a real force behind that globalization. Due to unsatisfactory explanations of first and second wavers, Held and his colleagues proposed a third perspective of transformationalism. It outlines the most sophisticated picture of globalization as compared to the other two waves. Held et al., Held and other writers believe that advance a third perspective, transformationalism, which outlines such a more complex picture of globalization. Because globalization are integrating space and time. When space and time being compressed and integrating the people and other forces of globalization, it is definitely going to create another phenomenon which may cause our lives more danger, as it happened at the end of the 2019. There was COVID-19, more diseases. Held presented a modified version of globalization theory. Although the added complexities to the theory, yet these complexities serve to reaffirm the arguments of skeptics, as Held's thesis does not undermine skepticism. Therefore, it partially fails to defend globalization, at least to the extent he claimed. No one can support those forces that it is altogether good for human life. They have to be very much careful in determining the benefits and harmful effects of this process of globalization. Held and his fellows contributed to the knowledge based on globalization of politics, whereas Hurst and Thompson worked on globalization of economy, but still their dimensions of analysis are same, because we cannot separate politics and economy. They cannot be, evaluated separately or in seclusion. Both are always trying to interplay with each other, politics and economy, and even the culture. Transformationalists view the world as multidimensional, conditional, dependent, unpredictable, and conflicting. Skeptics view the world as singular, linear. They focus on the one direction with a predetermined end state. Owing to the interplay of all the forces, there is more interdependence instead of dependence among the global sovereign entities. Transformationalists claim that all societies are trapped in a single global unit. Although they argue that a single world system exists, but they reject the idea of global society. They recognize the pattern of stratification all around the world. They identify the marginalized segment of different societies. They claim that globalization is not universal. Globalization is not equally experienced by all. That we were explaining in our previous modules. That there is an inequality. That is, there is a lacuna between haves and have-nots. You may call them poor and rich, or rich and poor. So those inequalities are really determining the different aspect of society, and they are, I would say, reluctant to adopt those forces of globalization so quickly. So I earlier mentioned that the intensity of the force of globalization depends that how that society is going to adopt it, how early that society is going to adopt that phenomenon.